Hello Virgo, this is your love and relationship reading for October 2017. Shuffling the cards. Okay. Okay, here we go. First card, a Knight of Cups. I have a Two of Wands. This is a Nine of Pentacles. I have a Nine of Cups, so nines are coming out of the woodwork here. 10 of Wands here in the middle here, right under that Two of Wands reversed. I have a Two of Cups. This is a Knight of Pentacles. I have the Hangman in reverse. And then I have the Moon. Okay. So first things first. Let's see here. No swords. That's the first thing. Wands are kind of central here. You have a 10 of Wands in the middle, and you definitely have the cups here, but they're pentacles. You have your energy here anchoring this spread here, and I get the feeling for some of you Virgos that this is about happy home. First impression that I had for some of you. Also, I get the feeling that in the past, in general, some of you were dealing with a disconnect in the relationship, a disagreement with a partner. Okay, when I see those Two of Wands reversed, the Two of Wands, the number 2 is important here. I think it's interesting you have a Two of Wands reversed, but then you have a Two of Cups here. Interesting contrast between the Wands and the Cups, and disagreements, conflicts, arguments getting in the way of the emotional relationship here, and someone with even someone with water energy that some of you are attached to here, because we have that Knight of Cups approaching the spread, approaching that Two of Wands. Someone, for some of you Virgos, someone is bringing, they are coming to you with a relationship. They're offering a relationship. They're emotionally open. But then this Two of Wands, which could mean reverse, the wrong time, wrong place. This is usually the card of success. It's the card of unity. Twos are always about unity and balance. So when you get that Two of Wands, this is about success, the two wands coming together to form a successful partnership. When that is in reverse, I kind of feel like there's a disconnect here. For some of you, a promise. This Knight of Cups made a promise and they're not able to fulfill that promise yet. But yet here you are, Virgo, with the Nine of Pentacles, with that earth energy, the happiness, the joy. 9 is also the number of completion. Okay. And it's also about the material aspects of the family life and the relationship. So it's interesting that even with this obstacle of the Two of Wands, certain delays, certain things getting in the way, I feel like some of you, there was someone who came to you with a relationship, who wants the relationship, but it seems like they can never get past procrastination. There might even be some issues with another relationship that are getting in the way. But I think it's interesting that you have these two cards surrounding these wands, because the 10 of Wands is about being overwhelmed. But yet after the number 10, the number 10 is a new beginning. I feel like the tarot is saying with these two wands is that if some of you have been dealing with a long-standing issue in your love life or relationship, you have these lovely cups here that are seemingly in your present, that are making this promise that you're going to be happy and content. This will be resolved. Two of Cups, once again, there's someone who's making an emotional commitment here. That Two of Cups is kind of serious. What you're seeing here is handfasting, the Wiccan marriage, so to speak. Not saying that some of you are going to get married, but this person with the Cups energy, they're definitely connected to, they're definitely emotionally open to commitment and the relationship. And for some of you Virgos, not everybody, this Two of Cups could also mean that someone you're attached to or someone you have feelings for, they could be, I kind of feel like there are situations where some of you have feelings for is in another relationship as well. And that part of the issue here is them deciding to be committed to someone else. But that's not the strongest impression that I'm getting here. I'm getting the impression that some of you are emotionally connected, that there is someone who wants to be in the relationship with you, but you're not quite on the same page. That's what I'm picking up from those wands. But it doesn't mean that you won't. But take note of the future here, because the Knight of Pentacles, which is, Pentacles represent Earth, the Knight of Pentacles is starting to ride into a lot of emotional insecurities, confusion, and fear. And sometimes this is not justified. Sometimes we can be afraid for the wrong reason. Sometimes we can anticipate bad things happening. We borrow trouble when there's no need to. But what I'm picking up from your two major arcana, these are the only two major arcana cards you have, I'm getting a real dilemma that's going to present itself to you in this relationship. A moral dilemma, something that you're afraid will never be resolved. And it could be a big issue, something that this person with the water energy, and they could have Scorpio or Cancer, you know, or Pisces, connected to Venus in their astrological chart. But I get the feeling that this water energy, some of this drama and fear is probably going to be an issue with this other person more than you. And it's something that you're going to have to confront with this person. So for some of you, a little drama with a third party or another relationship. And then for some of you Virgos, this confrontation, the drama with the Hangman reverse and the Moon, just seem to indicate the other person's emotional issues, their lack of trust, their lack of consistency, emotionally not being able to see the bigger picture, and not being afraid of commitment. So this is not so much you, but I feel like in the future, the tarot is saying just be aware that this person's trying to get it together, or maybe they will, but the relationship will hit an emotional road bump, if that makes any sense to you. You know, it almost feels like some of you might have a conversation with someone where they said, well, I want to be with you, but I need some space. There are certain things I have to work out. I've got drama going on with another person. And you're not going to be happy with that, because Virgos, you're kind of very practical, just like all the earth signs. You're about getting to the truth. You're not up for any BS or mixed messages. But it seems like this person emotionally is a little skittish. They They are very idealistic about the relationship. They make promises all the time. But then further on down, later on, they get a little scared here and they cause, like I said, I'm getting a sense of drama and you having to understand what this person's issues are, their commitment issues. So your outcome card is the World. And this is a nice major arcana card to have, especially with the Hangman and the Moon, because the World is the last card in the major arcana. It closes out a cycle. It closes out, it brings the change, and you're ready to move on to a new chapter. So for some of you, your relationships, especially long-term or marriages, there's going to be a turning, a new chapter here. That whatever these past issues were with the other relationships, baby or daddy, you know, baby mama, baby daddy drama, or lack of commitment, or breakup. In the next few weeks, you're going to be dealing with a little bit of that drama. But the World is sort of promising that as you go into October, in another 4 to 6 weeks, this will end one way or the other, and you're going to be on solid ground. And keep in mind that the World addresses the material world, the earth. Okay, it addresses those natural changes, that things that just evolve and you have no control over it. So the World is also about the type of change that's going to happen eventually. So don't be too worried about what's going on with the Hangman. Note how the Hangman has a pentacle here as well. The drama that's coming that you're going to deal with, I think your energy, you're going to deal with it, and you're going to say, okay, enough of this. Whatever is frightening, you're either going to get with the program or not. That's the big message that I see here. So Virgo, that was your reading. To all my new subscribers, I would like to promote my relationship energy reading. This is a reading that looks at the specific issues between you and another person, a love interest, a partner, a husband, wife, and what the future holds for both of you, and where this person is in the relationship as far as their feelings or what they're thinking or what their motives are. So check it out. It's only $15. Go to tarotbyaire.com. And as always, thank you so much to all my supporters, the wonderful comments you left for me last month. I really appreciate it. And I will see you on YouTube. But as always, I want to wish you love and light.